What's good, everybody? We're going to be following up our previous video with, you guessed it, the equivalent in light green to the orange guy. So here we have a orange Onua, or red Onua, and we're going to do this again, but this time with our main man Liwa right here. Here I'll place him to the side. So yeah, as you can see, these claws on the sort of like more, I don't know, the green Nuirama, I guess we'll call it that, are lime green, which is Liwa's secondary color. So we can make a lime green Onua. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing is we needed to plunder a second sword arm, I guess is kind of what we call these, from another Liwa. So here's this, and I'll get started on that. So yeah, we have kind of the same dilemma with his head as we did with the Tahu yesterday, or whatever that was. And yeah, we're gonna be taking some pieces from around. So Pahatu again, we'll have to take this other gear and the piece for it, and we have that extra one of these neck pieces. This time it's from Vakama, or no, where is this from? This is from another Pahatu. I think I took apart a Pahatu Nuva specifically. So we'll start with the black neck, or whatever, hunchback, just for this one, and compare him to who we've got right here, the red one, and then we'll probably make them both gray and compare him with Onua himself. So yeah. And we have to take this piece again from one of the Nuirama. And here's the mask. So the kind of annoying part is always flipping the legs. You know, I was having such trouble with the arms. I think the strategy really is to just like place one in and then place the other in. Worry less about them syncing up. So yeah, this was quick. Wow, so imagine if we just had the right ones. That would look so cool. These do look pretty cool as is, but yeah, we could have a little squad here. So yeah, here we go. We've got the two Nuirama Onuas. I guess is kind of what you would call this. I don't really know what you would call this, but they're so broad-shouldered. You know, I get this sense from my videos, which I didn't think this before, that Onua is like kind of a fan favorite. I think he really does look like a miner. So yeah, I mean, look at this. A picture's worth 1,000 words. And you know, here's the man himself getting in on the action. Alright, but before I change out the neck, I want to compare him to actual just Liwa. So we've got our duo here. Looking pretty good, I have to say. Yeah, wow, look at that. Alright, and let's get on to the next one. Nope, nope. Yeah, so, sorry, 1 second. Before we do that, I wanted to think briefly about, I actually think it looks really good in green. I don't know what it is. I mean, I think maybe it's just them together. It looks really cool because you have like, they're just different. They're very different, right? Like Onua is like symmetrical and Liwa is not. I don't know why. I just think it looks a bit better than the orange. It just doesn't look as unnatural to see the hands in green. Yeah, I don't really know why, but yeah, I just wanted to dwell on that for a second. But yeah, here we go. Let's take these two pieces and make the whole set here. I mean, this is like, man, I mean, this is just the hardest change to make. Like, the one thing to change. Like, any other piece would be easy to swap out. So, I'm sorry, it is a little tedious for me even. But I do think, you know, what's the point of this channel is to make some things on video and probably never again in real life, at least some of these. But just to sort of show that it can be done and what it would look like, and then that video is there to be revisited whenever. I kind of think that's the ethos of what we're doing here. And so I think this looks better as a character. I think with Liwa next to him, the black looks good, but I kind of vibe with the lighter color palette in general. And you know, while we're here, I'll do that next. Yeah, let me fix Tahoe first. I'm definitely getting better at this one piece swap. Alright, so here we go. Here is, yeah, both of them more with this kind of vibe. Here, I want to add Onua himself to this as well. So, we've got all the Onuas. It's these claws that's just, I mean, I know it's a small field of view. They just make it so difficult. Yeah, so there we have it. Try to get his claw in this frame as well. Kind of the half Onuas. I'm not going to assemble the Kopaka one to compare. Sorry. This is already, like, too many sets have been disassembled and sacrificed today to make this. But yeah, you know, we got all three, and I mean, I wouldn't have owned two of the sword arms, so I wouldn't have ever probably made these, but these, the reason these are paired today in this video is because the claws are from the new Rama sets. And speaking of that, there's actually one more thing that we could do for this video from them is this green piece. I just want to see what that looks like as the shoulder. So here we go. I mean, that looks kind of cool. If I could switch out the legs, I mean, that would look really interesting to kind of recolor him. And the fully lime green arms, I mean, it really emphasizes the arms here. Yeah, kind of very unique. And I'm going to do the same thing with Tahu. Or with, I don't even know what we're calling these characters anymore. Orange Onua, I guess. Yeah, so here's like the full complement with these sort of additional extra shoulder colors. Yeah, really kind of a different vibe. Cool. And before we go, I want to try one other thing. So we could actually swap these arms if we wanted to kind of keep some of the black element here. Which might look kind of interesting. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, wow, okay, I mean, that's striking. So this way we kind of get both. I mean, it makes the kind of color pairing look more natural. It's like his arms aren't all one color, but it's like we're not just isolating the black shoulders here. So that's a different way to look for sure. Yeah, huh? Yeah, wow, interesting. And I mean, I might as well, since I'm here, might as well do it with all of them. I kind of like this red a lot, actually. There's one more thing we can do with the red one is put this orange mask back on and kind of see how that feels. Yeah, quite unique. I mean, this is an interesting one. But yeah, so in summary, you know, the limits of the color swapping are, I think the main ones are the coolest ones just because you're truly, it's like a recolor of something, like the way the masks are recolors. But these are not so far off in terms of like, what if we mixed up the same color palette a different way? And so I figured I would just make them and kind of see what people thought. Let me know if you kind of feel like these are too much of an aberration, or if it's all for the love of the game. I'm not really sure, but yeah, thanks for listening, and yeah, please like and subscribe. Have a good one.